Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman Williams. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step.
He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Making the adjustment on the play. 4th down, Lagway. Turning it on. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
There's some room inside the 30. Past the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Baylor! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And, man, did he find a way to close with that 48-yard run for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Fluff Bothwell. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Into the secondary on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The extra point here would tie the game. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the extra point is good. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Stopped right there.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Flagway wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Williams. At the 40, there he goes. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
There, got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. He's got enough. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Mississippi State going up-tempo. They'll give it to him again. Maybe a crease. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Handoff, Fluff Bothwell on the stop.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Drives inside. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
And how about stubbornness being rewarded for this offense? Like, they gave it to him, and sometimes that will deter people when you hand it to him and he doesn't get a good gain. But, nah, stick right to it. Give him the ball again. Nice job getting the play. Nice job by this offense staying stubborn with the run.
Makes the grab in their space. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Play fake Lagway. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Lagway. They'll run the screen. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Escapes the pressure to his right. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had zero answers.
Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it.
And a nice catch, way to get your feet down, and your reward is 0 yards.
And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Sees some running room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Changing the routes with his receivers. Burrowing for yardage. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the 1st down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Lagway to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He fires to the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. And the returner will be brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Bothwell. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Enough to move the chains. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Hauls it in. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Taylor wants to throw. Rush right in his face. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and long here. Hits inside. It's Crosby. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Look out! Makes the grab on the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Stepping to the right, trying to find his man in the middle. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd down from the gun, DJ Lagway. He's going to take off. Plows through the defense. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Mississippi State calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Makes the catch at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Taylor wants to throw it. He'll pull it down. At midfield, he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 5 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And it's the Longhorns, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And this coach has got to be happy. They get back on track after dropping their last game, and it gets them to 3-1.
Got a little space.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40, the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Extra point here will tie the game. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Throwing, Lagway. Got a man, it's Miller. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Might have a chance. The 30. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Flip it out to the back on the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Quick give. It's Danzy. Touchdown Bears! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. All by himself. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Taylor wants to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Quarterback got it himself. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Mississippi State right back to the line. Drops back on first down. They're working that left side. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moving out to the right. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirt.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Here comes the heat. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over. On downs, and that decision will be. For a while.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Coleman Williams. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Flagway wants to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. He sacked this defense all over him. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Taylor wants to throw it. They're all over him. Fires downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that, but you've got to key on him and at least have 2 people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Gotta make the play on 4th. Escapes the pressure going right. Quarterback gets past the marker. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another 1st down. This guy can do that a lot.
Crosses the 10. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it. It's Crosby. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback signaling to his guys. The handoff. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it.
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Going to the running game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Flag wave. It's complete to the left. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. And the Bears have this offense rolling. The option, the keeper. Turning it on. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bears! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense runs the option. They didn't need the option. The quarterback does a great job understanding that what the defense is trying to do. He's got space. He takes it. Why pitch it when I don't have to? Makes the big, long, explosive touchdown play for this offense.
Here he comes. This is a gamble. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Just smothered on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Quarterback keeps it. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. They'll go with Bothwell. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team. And he comes through big time.
They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Mississippi State going up-tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Tempo and overdrive.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Running inside. It's Crosby. He's past the marker. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looks as if he's going to run it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Taylor wants to throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Yeah, I'm going for it on fourth down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing, but I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this fourth down and move the sticks.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Still looking. Going for 6. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. Fourth down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The Bears just want to hold on to this ball for the final minute. The give. Fighting off the defender. At the 45 on his way. Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown Bears. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35 to 21. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped that one off with some flair and some juice, a 72-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Taylor wants to throw it. He's taking a deep shot. It's picked off, and that's number 10. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take a knee, though the D can stop it a couple more times. Coming into this one, we won.